Debs, we're going to put you on pause for a second because we have another guest here.
The Clib.
The floss pick man himself.
On Instagram,
Flosser Picks.
Flosser
Flosserpix.
Work it.
Did you get the one I sent you?
I did, yeah.
I opened up my bag
He's,
and
like,
there's two
storing some.
picks right.
You're going to hook us up with some more, right?
Absolutely.
You're going to help me
yes.
because
I know,
you remember.
My snowboarding one, I don't know if that one can be topped.
That was top 5.
It was
Top
good.
5, yeah.
At
We
the
have
base of Keystone.
the frequent flosser finder program.
I'm like
you're on
working
the
my way
cusp
up, I
of
think.
entering.
Yeah.
Freaking flosser. That's good. That's good right there. Hey, what, if anything, has surprised you in the series so far?
Just how our team has grown up so much. I don't know if you've already alluded to that, but at the beginning of the playoffs, inexperience, you don't even hear the word inexperience with our team anymore. Everyone gelling, playing for each other. This team has grown up quickly, and you're seeing all the results right now.
Isn't that so funny? At the beginning of the playoffs, it was, this team is a fraud.
You don't hear it at all anymore, right?
They're too young, too much youth on this team. And now, I mean, the narrative has completely shifted.
Indoctrination by fire, and the response has been great.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And that's why this is interesting because I think they were still growing in Game 6 to San Antonio. And thought San Antonio was just going to say, okay, you guys win it, go ahead. And they came and punched them in the mouth. So we'll see how much they learned from that last series. We just talked to Augie about Nicole. And the interesting thing also for me is, talking about the inexperience and growing up and how big the stage is and how guys respond. This guy's been playing pro basketball for a few years. He's played on the international scene, the world scene, the Olympic scene. This is just another big game to him, don't you think?
Yeah, I actually, you go to Serbia in this arena called Pioneer, it is nuts there. I mean, I come to NBA arenas and I think it's really intimidating. You go and you have things thrown at you, you have coins pelted at you. I mean, you're seasoned by the time you're 21, 22 years old. That's an advantage of playing professionally on the international stage, contrasting some of these high school kids that go to college for 1 year. And then they come out and it's a different mindset when you're playing with grown men versus dominating young college kids.
Do you think we'll ever see a point where high school kids will go overseas? I mean, the Gallo played professional at 16. Nicola played at 16 or 17. You think you'll ever see these parade All-Americans as sophomore juniors decide, hey, I'm not even going to go to my senior year of high school?
It's difficult. A kid named Jeremy Tyler about 10 years ago, San Diego kid, went to Israel, China for a year in Israel. The maturity level, it's difficult, man. I mean, you live in this bubble of what we call the anointed generation, and everyone's always telling you how great you are. If you remember Brandon, the little point guard from Brandon Jennings. He went directly to Italy, and he averaged like 7.5 points a game. So, you're not capable of going in as a 17 or 18-year-old and dominating against the grown men of Europe.
Yeah, but that's okay, though, isn't it? I mean, you go there, get beat up for 2 or 3 years or a couple of years, and now you're going to come here. It's almost going to be easy because now you've had 2 years playing with grown men, and now everybody's your age again.
Yeah, I mean, how about Emmanuel? Emmanuel, who was with us, had Emmanuel gone to college, he may have developed differently from just going over to China. So there's no immediate recipe for success over there.
When you're scouting, and even looking at the Nuggets roster now, what is the common thread that you're looking for?
I'd say when Tim and Arturas came in, the good culture. I think, a guy might be a little bit less, and I tried to strike the word talent from my vocabulary.
Sure.
So a little less capable, a little less, but if they're able to buy into the whole team concept, it really means a lot. We have no maintenance guys. You talk about low maintenance, there's a ton of no maintenance guys on our roster right now.
Do you think that's the reason why the chemistry is as good as it is right now?
I do, and again, it's youth. Sometimes you need that stabilizing older player comes in, and Paul does a wonderful job, but he is able to mesh and integrate with those young guys, and they look up to him.
Coach Malone's up for a pretty big award with the Writers Association. It was just announced today. He's one of the finalists. How great of a job has he done, do you think, with a young roster like this?
Absolutely, and Coach Malone has grown just like a younger players. Incrementally, he's grown. He's learned how to interface all these guys together. So as an organization, even as a front office, all of us are doing it together, and hand in hand.
Yeah.
We've gotten to a point where we've built for success for the future. So it's not just the second seed right now. We can see going forward a lot of comfort in that.
And for next year, I know hopefully we're still doing this while the draft, while everybody's getting prepared. Maybe a good year not to have a first-round pick.
Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter,
the number one pick. We're looking forward to Summer League, where you see him working out before games, and you know that he's right on the cusp of being injected into our lineup. So Summer League's going to be really exciting, also.
He's on the roster cut. I mean, you could maybe just.
You want to make a comeback?
Well, hey, if you need.
I can't hear what you were just saying, so.
Hey, if you want somebody hit, I can still hit.
Can we switch to another segment?
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about Flosser picks just one more time really quick. Describe the we actually have one, so you'll be able to see it right here. Describe the credentials that one needs to post a Flosser pick. See, there you go.
You find it. That's me and Ben Tenzer today. That's amazing how you can do that. You put it up there. Those are my new sneakers I got at the Nike outlet. Ben got those. We're sporting the leg up. This is a little fashion statement that I'm trying to make.
Nice V formation of the shoes.
It's the double V.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so that Tim Connolly actually pointed that out to us. We're walking in Portland, taking a little stroll,
The framing is
moseying
just
about,
impeccable.
and he points it out. I say, hey, Ben, come over here. Let's do something. So it's a discarded flosser in its natural environment. It cannot be modified. There's no chicanery. You can't mess around. You can't touch the thing. Do something clever. Please send it to me. Again, I need 10,000 followers. I'm at about 381 right now.
10,000.
381.
Yeah.
And what happens if you get 10,000?
My guy Phil from the Sixers
Phil
will buy
from
me
the
lunch.
The 76ers.
The 76ers will buy me lunch for 1 year.
Every day.
Every time he sees me.
Every time he sees
Yeah.
you.
I'm not sure the caliber of the lunch,
Okay.
but it's still a big benefit.
It's going to be a high caliber lunch. That's going to be the case.
You know what Wednesday and I had for lunch today?
Street tacos?
No.
Donuts.
Donuts. It's good to see you eating healthy.
That's so much for the comeback, right?
Clib, thank you.
You got
Thank
it,
you very
guys.
much
Okay.
for joining us,
Thanks.
as always. Just glorious content right there.
Head of Scotty, Jim Klibanoff, by the way, for the Denver
Yes,
Nuggets.
there it is. There it is.